Traveling to Ghana this December 2024? Well, you are in for a treat. I do these types of videos yearly to give you all the information you need to prepare yourself when you are visiting Ghana in December or throughout the year. Now, Ghana will give you many reasons to love it. So while you are falling in love with the culture, the music, the environment, the peace, and maybe even a love interest, I want you guys to keep these few things in mind. So without wasting much time, let's jump right into it. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Gabby Mack. If you are new here, welcome to the channel. We talk about everything about living in Ghana, business in Ghana, traveling within Ghana, and everything about Ghana pretty much. So welcome. And to my returning subscribers, thank you very much for always showing love and always coming back. So like I said in the beginning, this is the type of videos I usually do getting close around this time. I think this time around I'm a little late in bringing you guys this information. But some of them I've already shared and it's pretty much like repetitive. I just want to reiterate certain things so you guys are well prepared when you are making your trip here. Like I said, this information is not only just for December, but you can use all of this throughout the year when you are visiting. And at the end, I'll give you more details, and if you need to have an extensive call with me or if you would like to purchase my travel guide, that will be able to help you in preparing this trip. So let's jump right into it. So one of our first things, of course, is travel essentials. I've done this throughout the year. I even have some clips on my Instagram, and I'll leave some links below for you guys to check that out, of certain things that I think you guys should travel with when you are coming here. Now, of course, you know what you need best to make your stay comfortable when it comes down to traveling. But these things I think are very, very crucial when you are traveling down to Ghana or even within Africa. In itself. So definitely you want to pack a power bank. Yes, pack as many power banks as you can, guys. It's very crucial. It's essential because of the fact that light does go off here. Maybe not as often during the holiday times, but you just never know. You never know if you're going to get light or not, and you're not sure like maybe where you're going to stay at. They're going to have a standby generator or not. So it's just always good to prepare yourself and have some charged up power banks always with you when you go out, when you go on tours, when you're even in the house, because you just never know when the lights are going to be on and off. So definitely pack your power bank. I would also advise that you buy a travel adapter, because here in Ghana everything is on 210 frequency, as opposed to in the US we use 110. So you definitely don't want your stuff to blow. So you have to be careful with that, guys, that even when you bring in things like blow dryers, straighteners, and things like that, you have to be careful to make sure you read the instructions in the back, and it's okay for you guys to plug those directly into the sockets because it just might blow. For example, like some of my things that I ship down here, like my blenders and stuff, I have to use a transformer or a step down to step basically stepping it up so that I can be able to use it here in Ghana. So there's not everything that you can directly plug to the wall, but things like your phone chargers, camera chargers, and things like that, they'll be fine. But just make sure that you have the travel adapter. It will make things so much easier for you. Another tip that I always give is bringing cash along with you, guys. Ghana is a cash flow country. Yes, you can use your debit cards and credit cards at major places, but cash is what people like to use here. So you want to use that at the markets. You want to use that to pay for your Uber rides. Like, I would suggest paying them cash, because when most Uber and Bolt or Yango drivers pick up trips and they realize that it's a car trip, they tend to cancel it. So it's best if you take your card off and use cash as an option. And when you are bringing cash, bring larger bills, so 50s and 100s, preferably hundreds, because when you change them and you get the city equivalent, they're going to give you more for it, as opposed to if you give them a $5 bill or a $20 bill. I would also suggest keeping some smaller cash on you for like when you at the airport. You will be asked a lot of, oh, where's my Christmas gift? Where's my Christmas gift type of things. So you definitely want to have that and a little bit of cash to pay, because you don't want to give a $100 bill to a custom officer. Trust me, you don't want to. So that's in terms of like the cash wise. Now, any other essential things like fans, I think you should definitely, a portable fan, you should definitely purchase that. You should also travel with any essential drugs that you may need personally for yourself, over-the-counter drugs, your allergy medicines, whatever. Keep those, like pack those with you, because maybe you might not get the brand that you're looking for. Granted, there's 1,000,001 pharmacies here in Ghana, but you may not get the, like I said, the brand that you want, the generic brand that maybe you use. They might not have it here, or they may give you something that's similar. You might not even be able to read the instructions on the box because it's in a whole nother language. So to avoid anything like that, if you're not certain, definitely carry, if you're, if you're allergic to things, carry your EpiPens. There's a lot of things here in Ghana that have peanuts things inside, so be careful if you are allergic to peanuts. Just be really careful and ask before you just go ahead and eat, especially if you're eating a lot on the streets. Like the street foods, you may not know every ingredients that will go into it, so be careful when it comes down to that. So just all I'm saying is carry all the medicines that you would need, guys. Tummy medicines, everything, because the pepper here too, it can get to you sometimes. Even sometimes it gets to me. So, and I'm here all the time. So yeah, so carry all your essential medicines that you would need to make your stay comfortable. Pack comfortable clothing, guys. It's really important that you know that around December time, it is dry season, it's hot, you're gonna be dry. So make sure you make sure you got enough shea butter, whatever lotion you use, make sure you have enough of it to keep you moisturized, because it is a dry season and it's hot, guys. It's just hot. So definitely I would pack a lot of like hats, bucket hats, anything to protect your face. You definitely want to have some sunglasses, because of the dry season there's a lot of dust around. So as you're in a car, and yes, the air feels good with the windows down, but then you may have particles going into your eyes. Just protect yourself every way possible, like if you're traveling anywhere else. So I definitely suggest the sunglasses, definitely suggest sunscreen, so add that to the medical stuff too, like your little medicine, small little medicine cabinet that you're gonna have with you. But yeah, like things like that. These, a lot of people take these things for granted, but they come in handy once you're here, and then you realize like, man, I needed this. So definitely carry that. Any other travel essentials I will list below, but I will also advise that you guys check out my previous videos. I will link all of those, plus my Instagram videos, and things that should be with you when you are making your trip here for sure. It's all in my videos, so I don't want to go so much into just the travel essentials, but that's important. Pack well, guys, is the next thing I have to say. With all that I'm mentioning, like just make sure you pack everything that you need. But most importantly, when I mean pack well, pack some essentials that you would need even in your carry-on and your personal bag that you're coming with. So get travel size things, and the reason why I say that is because during the December time, because it's so busy, a lot of people's bags get delayed. So you may not get your bag till the next day or two, and you don't want to be in a case where your carry-on is only full of sneakers. So I mean, I've seen that happen a few years back when I came on a trip, and our bags were delayed. I didn't get my bags. I got one bag 3 days later, and the other one another 2 days after that. But luckily for me, I knew that these things happen, and I already had people that were also coming into the town prior to me, and they were letting me know that, hey, bags are being delayed, so just prepare yourself. And mind you, I had a wedding the next day I had landed. So I made sure I packed everything that I needed in my carry-on bag. So it's really, really important that you guys pack some essentials in your carry-on bag and in your personal luggage, just in case your bags do not arrive on time. I don't wish that for anybody, but you just never know what could happen. So when you're packing, consider those things and pack some of those things. Don't just put everything into your big luggages just in case it doesn't get here on time. So yes, keep that in mind. Now, another important thing I think you guys should take consideration is stay in central locations when you are here. If you plan on enjoying the real Dirty December, the nightlife, what makes Dirty December, you want to stay in central locations so you can get to these places faster, because the traffic is a madhouse in December, guys. Like, you need to prepare yourself because traffic is bad. And it's like, regardless of the time of the day, traffic is bad. When it comes down to December time periods, it does not matter if you leave early or late, whatever the case may be, you're going to face some type of traffic because there's just so many people in town. So you want to stay in central locations to avoid spending most of your time on the road. So definitely you don't want to stay too far from the airport, because from the airport area, this is where most of the fun happens, right? So you're talking about getting to Osu from the airport is fairly close. So you want to stay in areas like Airport, East Legon, Jolu, North Legon, Medina area, Adenta. You want to stay in Airport residential area, close to Osu, Ridge. Any of those areas are the popular areas that most people stay because they want to be close to the nightlife areas, which most of the nightlife areas happen in the Osu area and happen in East Legon area. So you want to stay in areas like this. Even areas like East Legon Hills, it's not too bad for you to stay at, and you still be close to, you know, not too far from town, because ideally you will be spending anywhere from like 45 minutes or more in traffic when you're trying to get to get to these main locations. So you don't want to stay in areas that are like Kaswa, Weija. Those places are far. Unless you just don't plan on coming anywhere in Central Accra, then that's fine. You can stay in those areas. But if you want to stay close to where the fun is happening, you want to be in these areas. So keep this in mind. And in my guide that I will share at the end of the video, I have more of these locations, and I even have recommendations for Airbnbs and short stays for you guys to consider when you're coming here. There is no dirty December without nightlife, guys. So prepare yourself. Prepare to not have sleep if that's what you're coming here for. It's not for everybody, but nightlife is a big thing here in Ghana, guys, especially in December. So if you are about that life, or even if you just want to experience 1 or 2 days, be prepared. The nightlife is fun. Things start really late and end very early in the morning. So basically most people start partying anywhere from 10, 11, 12 o'clock, and they're not finishing to 6, 7 in the morning. If that's your life, cool. I've experienced it. I've passed those days. They're fun. I would probably do that once in a very blue moon. But if nightlife is your thing and you're ready, you know, you're coming here for that, prepare yourself for that enjoyment. And it, like I said, it is one of the biggest attractions when it comes down to the December period time, is the nightlife. And I would recommend all you guys to just try the one day. Try the one day and see how it is. And you end up going to bed at 8 o'clock in the morning when the sun has already risen. And you can spend your whole day in bed. Yeah, and then you might just repeat it again. But that's it to December. So like, that's a big thing. Nightlife is a big thing. So keep that in mind when you do come here for your trip. Another thing I want you guys to keep in mind is that you want to book tours. Book tours while you're here. Nightlife is not the only thing here in Ghana. There are so many beautiful places for you to visit. There are waterfalls. You can go bike riding. You can do so many things. There's so many resorts. Beautiful, beautiful places outside of Accra. So you want to book tours for sure. But I would suggest to book the tours ahead of time, which there are many tour companies that you can book through. But personally, for me, I'm only going to recommend a Location Ghana. So yes, like I said, there's many other tours, but you definitely want to do your research, because there are a lot of tour companies that are not providing what they actually say they will provide. So please be careful and do your research when you are booking these tours. Make sure you find out about reviews, and make sure you know somebody that probably have used them already, so you can book your tours. So like I said, I'm recommending Location Ghana. I'll leave all the details below. They already have their list of tours that's going to be happening in December. So take advantage of it and look through it and get your tours booked up for the December period. Alright, so when you travel here to Ghana, you definitely have to visit the marketplaces. The marketplaces is where you're going to be able to negotiate and get everything you possibly need, down to food, souvenirs, and anything that you want to take back home with you or you need while you're here on your stay. Now, there are so many markets to visit. Of course, they're like the really big ones. I'm sure you guys have seen many videos of people visiting like the markets here in Ghana. So I definitely suggest that you guys should take advantage of it and definitely check out the market. So I'll leave some popular ones below, and then you can also look at other ones. Of course, when you travel outside to other parts of Ghana besides Accra, every place has their major market, of course, but I'll give you the ones that are here in Accra for you guys to check out. The market can be hectic, it can be chaotic, so just be prepared, wear comfortable shoes, get your negotiation skills up because you are going to need it, because they will sniff you from a mile away that you're not from here and be ready to price you as high as possible. And if you're not comfortable, definitely take someone along with you, but I definitely recommend that you definitely check out the markets when you are here. Last but not least, when you are here visiting in Ghana, you have to eat, guys. You have to try the local dishes here. Please don't be those people that come and only eat burgers and pizza. I beg of you, please don't. Make sure you try a lot of the local dishes. When in doubt, eat jollof rice or fried rice, guys, if you feel like your stomach can handle the pepper, because there is a lot of dishes here that are made with spicy, like the food is spicy. That's basically what I'm trying to say. But you have to try it, guys. Just try it. Just try it. Like, try the different dishes. I honestly believe Ghana has one of the tastiest local dishes you can ever have anywhere. So I believe that a lot of people who have come here say that they really enjoy the food when they come. So please try so many of the dishes. Like, you have fufu banku, mutuo, which is rice balls, you have kenke, you have tilapia, you have your goat's meat, your kebabs, name it all, guys. I honestly feel like you will enjoy it. So please, when you come, try the local food. Try it. Just try it. I'm begging of you. I just don't want you to come and just eat KFC and Burger King. Like, try the local dishes of Ghana, and I guarantee you, you will enjoy every bit of it. It's full of flavor, and if you love the heat, you will love it even better. So yes, wrapping up all the information I've shared with you guys today, the most important one, guys, is when you travel here, please be safe. You want to be safe. Don't be naive and think you can just do whatever and go whatever. Be safe. You never know. Anything can happen, guys. Just be safe. Protect your bags. You know, they are pickpocketers. You know, there are phone snatchers. So if you're taking a call, make sure you don't take the call on the side that the window is open. Take it on the other ear. Just be alert. You know, like when you go anywhere, when you travel anywhere, just be safe. That is very most important. Be safe, guys. Be safe. Enjoy yourself, but definitely be safe. Ghana is a safe and peaceful country, but it gets crazy during the Christmas time and people start acting up. You know, you can't control that, but what you can control is being alert and trying your best to be safe. So that's very important. I just wanted to let you guys know. Now, with everything that I've talked about here, guys, like I said, I do have a travel guide if you would love to purchase it. I will leave my email below so you guys can reach out to me and I'll give you all the information moving forward. If you want an extensive conversation to talk more into details on how to make sure your trip is planned properly, I am still doing consultation calls as well. So you can also email me too as well to start the process for your call. But besides that, yeah, I think I'm giving you know, a lot of information. I will be doing more videos throughout the month of November to prepare you for your trip. I want you to have a great time, a comfortable time, and just be prepared for everything that comes with coming to Ghana, especially during December period. So I hope this was helpful, and I will definitely see you guys in another video.